Hello students. So in this lecture of electronics, we will learn a very important concept regarding gain, and gradually we will come to know the answer of a very important question when we are studying amplifiers and transistors. The important question that I am interested in explaining you is why gain is measured in decibels. Because in practicals, when you are asked to draw the frequency response and other calculations you have to do, you have to express gain in decibels and you use a logarithmic graph paper. So the concept of gain I have already discussed, that gain is the magnitude of the transfer function. This is the input signal, you can see this one is the input, this one is the output, and the magnitude of this input signal is increased, so it is a gain. So there are three stages, stage 1, stage 2 and stage 3. Stage 2 is the amplification. Stage 1 is the input signal and stage 3 is the output signal, which is the amplified signal. In general, gain is denoted by the letter A, and there are three different types. Voltage gain, voltage output by voltage input, this is defined for small signals. Current gain, this is output current by input current, this is also for small signal. And the most important that I discussed in the first lecture of amplifiers is the power gain, that is defined for the large signal. Now why gain is measured in decibels? This is the most important question. So the basic purpose of the amplifiers, when they were discovered, it was to amplify all the sound signals, the human voice. So it was used in microphones and loudspeakers. The instruments like headphone and speakers and microphones, they have to be aligned, means they have to be adjusted or designed according to the human ear. Now this human ear is a very interesting device, natural device. Human ear is a non-linear device for audio signals. Now what does this non-linear device means? Let us try to understand. Human ear does not detect the audio signals in the same way as linear devices, like your microphone and your headphones like this. Now what is happening here? Let us see an example. Suppose you are hearing to a loud sound, suppose you are listening to a music from a music device, from a speaker or from any device, and the input power is 0.1 watt, and suddenly the power becomes 1 watt, means 10 times increase. What you will hear, you cannot detect that it is a 10 times increase or the 0.1 plus 0.9 it is 1 watt, you cannot detect this. What will you detect? You will hear a loud sound, the sound will be louder. Suppose if the gain increases to 10 watts, then again you hear a loud sound, but you cannot detect how much the sound has increased. So in step 1, the power has increased by 0.9 watt, and in the second step the power has increased by 9 watt. So this one is 10 times the first increase. The loudness heard by human ear, it is logarithmic in nature. Now logarithm is used to measure the that is why for the performance of audio systems, for musical devices and speakers and microphones, logarithmic measurement is used, logarithmic gain is used. That is why we use the power gain in decibels. Now decibel is a logarithmic unit. When you express power in decibel, you write 10 times log with base 10 output power by input power. Now what is the meaning of the concept that gain is negative? This means the output is less than the input audio signal, and that are less than 1. So the gain is not audible, so it is not amplified properly. Negative gain means it is not amplified properly. So if someone asks you why we measure this gain in decibels, you can easily answer because basically the amplifiers are designed for amplification purpose of sound signals, of audio signals, and this is the whole reasoning for why the gain is measured in decibels, because the main concept is that it was designed for audio signals that are detected by human ear, and human ear detects logarithmic values. So this is for all today, because there is some time constraint. I will discuss the entire detailed lecture tomorrow. So I thought to discuss this important thing with you, because this is a very important question when you are discussing, when you are studying or doing the experiments of electronics and amplifiers. So for the time being, stay tuned, watch the videos and post your queries in the comment section. Thank you.